Hello all, Kitamari here, checking out Witch's Apocalyptic Journey. This game is a roguelike, and I'm trying to use an Xbox controller, but it's not working. I have to use mouse and keyboard, so I might cut this part. But let me say some things. This game apparently has online co-op, which is interesting, but I haven't figured out exactly how to get that going. There's also mods. Let me check out the settings real quick. Borderless, all that is good. Game feedback. Hey, you could send feedback directly via a box. So this is the full version, by the way. This is not a demo. This is version 1.0.238167797. Wow, that's a bit of a mouthful. So let's go. That was quick. And there's my icon right in the corner there. So, I think I might have skipped an opening scene or something because I might have already seen it. I wish it could be replayed, but you know what? I'm just going to jump straight in. That also has its perks. This is the main town center tower. Start library, exhibition hall, witch house, hot spring, storage room, administration hall. We're going to go to the witch house. Or not, because we can't click on it. Oh, yeah, we can. Offline on weekdays too. Click to continue. Ah, whoa, bugs everywhere. Gross. You do not have some weird thing for other species, do you? Actually, no one has lived here for a long time. I did not expect these little ones to take over. This sticky stuff is everywhere. Ah, get on my socks. I don't know what they're talking about. Is there not even a place to bathe? A towel, a bath, even any scrap of cloth would do. The witch house is still being rebuilt, so those supplies have not been delivered yet. If you do not mind. I would not mind if you used me to wipe yourself off. I'm gonna cut that part. They were talking all normal, then blah, 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 wow, wow, wow. Oh, that hurts. The old Amelia was not like this. Wait, I will consider it when every bath in the world has exploded. That is what Amelia said in response to that. Let's see. Before? What I was like before? What was I like before? Back then, you were so attached to me. You chased me every day asking for candy, told me all your worries, and even called me mom? Okay, now I know you're making it all up. So, are these them? These two ladies, they look extremely similar. If they're like a younger sister and an older sister. I don't know. Everything is already kind of involved. Also, this text just kind of automatically advances, which gets in the way of me being able to read it entirely as well as I would like, but here we go. You can view announcements here and check the latest update details in the announcement section. Welcome back. What are you thinking about? Amelia is very quiet. Oh, click to continue. So it was automatically advancing a bit. I don't know what that was about. Oh, see, it's click to continue. If I start from the beginning, it will be a very long story. A long, long time ago. Stop, just the important parts. How should I put it? Back then, Amelia was like Sleeping Beauty, asleep in a crystal coffin, waiting for the destined one to awaken her. Following that logic, are you supposed to be the prince who wakes the princess with a kiss? I would not mind. When I transform into Ishtar someday, I will consider letting you be the princess's prince. Ishtar, huh? Here you can create custom cards. Let your creativity run wild. Create magic. Wow. Okay, this is... this sounds cool. Let me think here. Sherbet. I don't know how to spell sherbet. Help. Rosalina. That's kind of what I call Rosie sometimes, my cat Rosie. So this type is a skill. It's an attack skill. There we go. It costs 0 because all the best attack skills cost 0. So after use, target self. Am I attacking myself? What is this? Rarity 2, 3. It's a rarity 3, you know, special. Burn, retain. What? I don't know what these mean. Set of effect target to target. There we go. After use, target. Wow, it's like we're coding our own doodads. Okay, not too many icon options. I like this one. This one gives me a magical girl feel. I'm gonna add entry. When drawn, when used. Oh yeah, when used is already up here. When used, blah 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 blah. When drawn, Deal damage. Deal true damage. This is very interesting. I'm in over my head, but having this at all, I could see this being a draw for some people. I wish this was an Oaken Tower, because I would love to make my own Oaken Tower thing. So just Oaken Tower it up with custom dealies, you know. Deal 777 damage when used to the target. All enemies. This is a super ultra mega card. Rarity 3. Cost is 0. Rosalina for the win. Yeah. Add entry. When drawn, deal that. When used, set target to all enemies. Confirm. You do not have enough truth crystals to buy this card. It requires 150 truth crystals. Okay. But I made it and you made it. Where is it? It said I don't have enough to buy the card. Where is the card, though, in the meantime? Does it exist? Is it gone? Because it says I don't have enough to get the card anyway. But that's an interesting feature. I need to learn more about it, but very interesting. Getting some vibes from that one. Tutorial? Restart the tutorial. Yes, thank you very much. So, first player, me, Kitamari, prepared. Second player, invite. So I can invite people. There's online co-op and there's local co-op. I think there's local co-op. If there's not, I will put I'll put it in the description. I'll try to put more useful things in the description, by the way, in the future in stuff. Okay, let me go to the tutorial again. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, career. Active, divine, selection. Search deck for a card. Active, passive. Rational. Amelia. So this is Amelia, by the way. Oh my gosh, who is this? I like them already. Look at the bow tie. My little raven friend. I am overwhelmed right now. I'm gonna figure things out though. At least 6 packs. 6 packs must remain. At least 6 card packs must remain. Okay. So I could turn these on and off, but I need to have 6 and I only have 6, so I guess those are cards I'm using. Also, I want to have a different little... This face is cute. Send 1 emoji sticker. Just received an achievement. You know, let's start. Creating game. Arachnid. Tutorial level. Tutorial level. Forest. Tutorial level 1. There's arrow. Just go, I guess. I guess that's like a way to see what is to come. That's a map. The lower left shows the witch's mana. And I'm sorry, I'm blocking so much of it probably. Maybe too, I don't know, maybe blocking things. I'm gonna become Minikita. Hi, I'm Minikita. Yeah. I'm very mini young. Gonna go. Let me rearrange myself even more. There we go. How does it look now in OBS? I eventually have to figure out getting multiple monitors because, like, So there's a bit of blank space here. I'll just Minikita myself right there. Yeah, let's go. The lower left shows the witch's mana. Most action cards cost mana, and mana recovers to its limit at the start of the witch's turn. This is the witch's hand. Drag cards to use them, or use them by double-clicking or pressing the number keys. Click here to use the witch's active skill. Some witches have 2 active skills. This shows the witch's base attributes and currently equipped relics. Right-click to discard a currently equipped relic. Okay. So, yeah, I don't have any... I guess I would have to discard them if I had too many and maybe want some other ones. So, I can deal damage. Yay. Let's deal damage on Platty Slime. Deal damage again. Gain shield. Wait, did I use everything? Oh, I have 1 more move. Very... easy to understand the combat. It's all the other stuff surrounding it and all the other possibilities surrounding it. That's a little bit more esoteric, but I have a good feeling about it anyways. Let's see here. Because I really like the idea of being able to make my own cards. That sounds so cool. Witch authority. Use a witch's exclusive authority once. So this is my exclusive authority. I may choose one card. Deal 6 damage twice and gain 8 shield. This costs 2, but it looks like it's worth it. Deal 7 damage to a target and apply 2 stacks of burn. Blazing Nova is what I want, and it only costs 1. Hey! Oh, so I can use my authority to grab this, but I already used up all my action points. So I'm going to turn end, and it goes and it just like redraws them all again. This is something important to remember then, that you can go in, you can select a certain card if you had an extra move. That's a nice feature. Bonk. Staff bonk. Mana barrier on me. So it's as simple as dragging the card up if you're going to use it on yourself. It's more of a wavy... I don't know why I'm saying wavy wave. I need to make some zero-cost cards, you know? Maybe I won't have them deal 777 damage. That would be a bit of... Hey, 7 HP left. That would be a bit overkill, but... go. Staff buck. Oh! That did a bit of a crit damage there. Unclaimed rewards will be automatically converted. Click here to change the witch's pre-battle setup. We have status, deck, illustration. This is where we can see all of the cards and things. Oh, there's so many different features. So much to learn also. I'm gonna grab money. I can choose a path for the blessing. This is interesting. Law. At combat start, gain 3 shield. Priest. At combat start, restore 2 health. This sounds very safe. This sounds like what I ought to choose. Pope. Gold gained is 10%. I mean, you're the Pope, so I guess so. Gain 40 gold. So you get rich if you choose this middle one. Shaman. At combat start, inflict 1 stack of vulnerability on a random enemy. Max health is +5. Perception is +2. Mana is +2. Mana is +2? Does that mean that I get to do 5 moves? I really like this first one. It seems easier to deal with, but mana... I assume mana means I can do 5 moves, which is more exciting to me. Pick card. Whirlwind Slash deals 6 damage twice. Tier. Oh, there's music playing. Inflict 2 stacks of bleeding on all enemies, then multiply the selected enemy's bleeding stacks by 1.5. Burnout. This is 0 cost. Yuling Oracle. For each invocation card in hand, gain 1 meta magic. Invocation gain resilient and keen edge equal to the number of cards in hand. I'm going to choose this one because it's glowing. Unclaimed rewards will be automatically converted. I like that they'll be automatically converted. That is good news. So we finished this and it has a little finish sticker on it right here, a little label thing. So we're going to the next tutorial level, but is there anything I ought to change first? Probably nothing. Yeah, I don't think I have any special items yet. I mean, it was just the first level. We're going on to the next. Whoa, here we go. Your turn. Forest enemy. He has a bucket on his head. Click the journal to view items and enemies that may appear during the adventure. If you make a mistake in battle, you can click here to rewind time and reset the entire battle. That's generous. I like that. That's a good feature. Platy Bruiser. 122 HP. That's a lot. Also, I have only so much... Uh-oh. 3 of 3? So that's not mana? What is mana? I thought I got 2 mana from something. Did I have to... Mana barrier... It says something about 2 mana, and I'm not sure now. Maybe mana is something else altogether? I see 0 here, too, so let me look over here. Impregnable. Each stack of Impregnable reduces damage taken by 10%. I have 2 of these. That's a buff. Elements... Huh. A little confused about that, but it's okay. We're going to see about... I'm definitely going to gain shield for myself. And... so they're going to do 5 damage. They're also going to increase the damage dealt. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 little attacks there. I'm glad that this game doesn't have controller support, actually, because I can already see how I'm going to be better off using mouse and keyboard. Oh, can I use this anyway, please? I'm out of mana. I'm so confused. It said +2 mana, and then it says 0 out of 3. Unless that's a card of some sort. Armor crystal, 11 shield. That is nice. And they're attacking, so not bad. I chose that Blazing Nova for burn damage over a period of time. 7 damage. Mana barrier. Should I do mana barrier though? Deal 5 damage, deal... Yeah, I'm gonna do mana barrier. I'm gonna be careful with myself. I have 21 shields. Turn end. Wow. That was a lot of damage done, and I have 11 shield. I get to carry my shield over? I like that. Gain 1 stacks of elements, apply 2 stacks of burn to an enemy, deal 10 damage. Canned Flame is a really nice one. Deal 8 damage twice and gain 9 shield. This is a nice shortcut card. Like the sound of that. Divine Selection, rarity 3rd. Search your draw pile for a card and add it to your hand. Cooldown 1 turn, remaining cooldown 0. So I can do this on a regular basis, it would seem. But we're going forward. I haven't incurred any damage yet, which is nice. 38. I already like this game. I'm already into it. Okay, what kind of damage are they doing? Magic barrier. You know what? Now is really the time to do a bunch of damage. 9 damage. And done. Good thing that I didn't do a guard on that last one. So, 49 money. Picking a card, please. Sanctuary. Gain 5 stacks of self-healing. Regen prayer. This turn, gain 2 health for each invocation card you play. Invocation heal, revelation stacks of max health. Invocation burnout, pain transfer. Consume all bleeding stacks on yourself. For each stack consumed, inflict 2 stacks of bleeding on all enemies. Now, if you don't have bleeding, will it still do the other part? I'm gonna go with Sanctuary though, that sounds safer. And healing cards in these types of games are always nice to see. Craftsman. At combat start, draw 1 extra card. Max health plus 5, luck plus 2, spirit plus 2. It looks like with this one, I'd be able to have a much higher likelihood of coming across the cards that I would actually want to use. Now, Priest. At combat start, restore 2 health. At combat start, gain 3 shield. Sergeant. At combat start, gain 1 stack of Keen Edge. Each stack increases damage dealt by 1. Max health goes up as well in Perception. I'm gonna go with this one. Unclaimed rewards will be automatically converted. Okay. So, still don't have anything here, which confuses me a little bit. What is this? Quill. What am I doing with this quill? Huh. Now, let's see. Oh. Deck. Click here to change the witch's pre-battle setup. Drag cards left or right to choose whether to include them in your deck. Right-click to spend gold to destroy a card. Your deck has upper and lower card limits. Increasing spirit makes deck configurations more flexible. Spirit. So am I able to just like add these to my repertoire? Looks like I can. And I wonder if that had to do with what I was actually upgrading. So Corrupted Arachnid. Gonna go on to the next. Even though this is a tutorial level, it feels like the main game. I almost have half a mind to just go into the main game now, but hopefully the tutorial is an actual level that will count towards any kind of progression that might carry over in that. So, Youngling Oracle. For each invocation card in hand, gain 1 meta magic. What is an invocation card? In hand, huh? So if I choose Divine Selection, invocation card. Will it always say invocation on it? Because that one did. That one said invocation. Invocation! How about... Canned Flame? We'll find out now. Does that do a thing? We use Canned Flame? I don't know if that did a thing. That might not have been worth it. Poised. Corrupt Spider's turn. My turn. Mana Barrier? Bloodblade seems like it would be wasted on this enemy. Decay breath, weaken. Oh, we probably should have used things other than this shielding, but the shielding carrying over. Yeah, it looks like it's carrying over. Okay, we were inflicted with weak. Let me do 11 damage twice and gain shield. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I'm doing it. 11 damage. Done. Now I get to pick some more cards. Unity Pack. Burn out all cards in your hand. For each card burned, gain 1 meta magic. Okay, so this right here, I think this is that type of card that ought to be paired with... I don't know, I'm still learning all this. Oh, this is an invocation card. Never mind, this is an invocation card. I already have that invocation one, so I'll just get another invocation one. And last time the invocation I tried, I guess it didn't do anything. Deal 1 true damage to yourself and gain 1 mana. Restore... Oh. This is interesting, because how long does it stay? Just for the battle, or what? 1 true damage. What does 1 true damage mean? Like unhealable damage, maybe? Like a Souls-like thing? Gain 1 stack of poised. For every 25 health you have lost, gain 1 additional stack. Last gasp. This is a cool snobby card. Restore 6 health and 1 mana. This turn, this effect triggers 1 additional time for every 3 times poised triggers. Poised is when taking damage from any source, gain stacks of counterattack. This one's good. They're all good. Wow. I want all these cards. This is another game, yet another game, that all the cards seem really good and worth having. That's always a plus. This is the shop. Coco handles your logistics here. In the shop, right-click cards to sell them for gold. Okay. So these are my other cards. I feel like I might want to sell this for 20. Staff Bonk. Only 1, though, I think that's what I'll sell. So, we have 568 coins, which is a lot. Blade. The first damage you deal each turn is increased by 6. I'd have to remember to use this relic. Wait, unless it's something I'm putting on myself? I don't know. I'm gonna get it. Oh, okay. So it is a passive ability that is added to this bar up here. Any other relics? Because I really like relics. Wow. First time your health drops to 40% or less of max health during battle, gain 40 gold and 1 stack of Oni blood. Oni blood, must have. Okay, effect at turn end, consume all remaining mana, restore 6 health per mana consumed. Rarity first. This one doesn't sound great, I don't know. Deal 6 damage to all enemies. This is just a card. Lose 4 health to gain 3 stacks of Keen Edge. Holy Judgment card, deal 6 damage. Invocation, deal... Okay, this is another invocation one. I'll grab that. And it looks like I probably have a limit on how many cards I can actually have. I need to be mindful of that and careful. We could just save the rest of the money for now, because I want to save up for more relics. I like the relics already. I like this as a feature. Having passive abilities, accessories that we slot here, it's just... is good. Is good. What? Oh, wow. There's a Bless, Perception +2. At combat start, gain 1 stack of Resilient. What is Resilient? Damage taken is reduced by stacks. Golden Authority. Gain gold equal to 20% of your current gold. I can't even afford that one. Random Bless. I'll take a Random Bless, hey. At combat start, gain 1 stack of self-healing. Resilient. Restore 2 health. Gain 3 shield. Gold gained. I'm gonna go with the gold gained, because it looks like I'll need that. So I got a Bless, and I'm not sure where it gets added or whatever, but yeah. This is another Bless. I'll take it. Okay, we're heading out. Looks like those were 2 different shops that we were taken to before the treasure trove. Let's go to the treasure trove. There is a boss before we can reach the treasure trove. Canned Flame. Gain 1 stacks of elements. Apply 2 stacks of burn on an enemy. Deal 15 damage. They are going to pierce me. Spine Break. Crystallize. Blade Pact. So this one is going to buff up This one's gonna attack me directly. I will put a little shield up. It's not gonna be worth a lot, but it's something. 13 damage twice and gain 10 shield. Kind of would prefer to do Canned Flame and Staff Bonk, and I'm gonna do it on this one. Oh, nice. Okay, you know what I was expecting? I was expecting that this one in the front blocks the damage that this one receives, but that's not how it works. Which is kind of interesting. Definitely helps give you more freedom in combat, maybe make the game seemingly easier, but I have a feeling that, I mean, we'll be fighting fire with fire a lot, and the enemy can do that as well, so this is probably not going to be an overly easy game. Let's see. 7 stacks of bleeding on all enemies. Okay. 2 stacks of burn, please. And a nice old staff monk. They are doing a lot of damage soon. I have a 0 shield? Oh no. Okay, we'll see how much damage I incur. Alright. Less than I thought. I thought it was going to be worse than that. 6 shields. Bleeding on all enemies. Deal 16 damage. Okay, we only have 2 moves. I need to be very careful. Gain shield. And either 16 damage or 7 stacks of bleeding. How many stacks of bleeding do they have? When active, take true damage equal to stacks. Bloodblade. I hope that works. On turn 27, 96. Turn end. Look at how much damage they're getting from the bleeding, I guess. Gain 5 stacks of self-healing. That sounds good. Being able to heal in battle. This is something that's nice. Deal 24 damage. I guess I'm going with the bleeding again. Wow, I have a lot of that one, or it just keeps showing up over and over for some reason. 21 stacks of bleeding. I wonder if this is also affecting what they decide to choose, right? Because it would make more sense if they shielded a lot with all the bleeding stuff I'm doing. Gain 1 stack of elements, apply burn. There you go. 19 damage twice and gain 10 shield. That will... Oh, we have 10 shield. I thought this was gonna be enough, but the bleeding... Here we go. Crystallize, it's called. And defeated. Yeah, the status effects do a lot of damage. I like that. And I like this game, by the way. This game is giving great vibes right now. Gain 5 stacks of burn. Invocation this turn. When you play an invocation card, there is a revelation stacks times 4% chance to play the next card 1 additional time. This card would be good for like positioning your moves so that you make sure that you pick the right things in the right order, which I'm not good at. Inflict 3 stacks of bleeding on all enemies until end of turn. You take no damage from bleeding. Well, I'm going bleeding, 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 so Lilith's path, so yes. Hopefully none of the enemies are immune to bleeding, because that would be a lot. Keen Edge, gold, self-healing. I'm gonna get this self-healing so I have extra healing. So I have a new item, a new relic. War Badge Regen. A medal awarded by the army to honor soldiers with distinguished service, also granting the wearer stronger self-healing. Whenever you take damage, restore 2 health. That is a generous one. So we are in stage 2 now, the Courtyard. Are we still in the tutorial? Because this feels like a proper level. Also, there wasn't much tutorializing going on. It's just I'm in and doing things. Map content, a tradition practiced only by the main line of demonkind, by branding ancient symbols into the spiritual world. Something. Witch's work is done for now. It is time for blankets and a proper meal. Enjoy the moment of peace you deserve. Oh, so I'm putting down things in the courtyard. These are the moves that I want to make. This is like Princess Maker stuff. There's a new Princess Maker game, by the way. It looks really great. What do I want to put in my courtyard? There's an enemy here. Harbingers of misfortune. The world's malice towards riches given form. So this game has what I would call an uncommon amount of customization and ability to just do really unique things. I like it so far. A tradition practiced only by the main line of Demonkind. I hope it works on the Steam Deck. How about... I'll put this one third. I will put a boss. What can I handle boss-wise, right? Common. Abyssal Touch. This one is kind of tough. Go with Harbinger of Calamity, a little bit of an easier one. Ooh. Okay, maybe we'll put this here instead. We'll put this 2 healing points there. Witch's Notes. Turn to a new page and the Archangel's voice rings beside your ear. Today's story is about. We'll put a little bit of a story-related thing there. Celestial Blessings. Blessings bestowed upon the witch by lost angels. These protections from another realm do not require a host body as a vessel. Okay. Branding? This looks interesting, but I don't know. I don't really understand it. Map contents safe. So there's like the safe places and the less safe places. I guess Celestial Blessing? Just notes and then that. Okay. So we get to control how we're moving forward, which is really cool. Look at this giant sub. This is a giant, delicious looking sub. Oh, I'm eating stuff from the table and healing myself. Check it out. Now I'm all at max health. Anything else I can do in here besides feast? Strongbox. What is this? Each adventure lets you store up to 2 cards and 2 relics, then take 1 out. Defeating the final boss refreshes this effect. You can store up to 500 gold per adventure and withdraw up to 50%. Half will be lost. Is this... Wow. This reminds me a bit of one-way heroics right now. I wonder if this is how the roguelite element might work and how we can carry things to multiple playthroughs, in which case this game is not the most roguelite of roguelites. Like it looks like you really have to earn the carryover of stuff. Vault can bring out retain. And I might run out of space for things too, so I wonder... Okay, Candle Flame. Young Oracle. Invocation. Maybe I'll keep an invocation in there. A Wise One knows. Store gold, a card, or a relic in the safe box. How extraordinary, though. Is this one bleeding related? Yeah, that one's bleeding related. I don't know, I kind of want to keep everything else. I don't know if there's all that much else. Maybe Candle Flame. Oh, no more cards can be stored yet. 2 cards only. Gold? Relic pack? And I can also put stuff in insurance here. Stuff I would want to take with me. I'm like willing to let it go for now, but I want to take it with me into a next playthrough. Kind of help motivate myself in the next playthrough. You know what? I wish Dead Cells had stuff like this. I mean, it kind of does, but wow. This game has a lot of ideas that I could see working amazingly in other roguelikes and roguelites as well. Evil Intent. I might be willing to let go of Evil Intent. I'll put in the insurance for now. I hope to get more things to put in here. And since I can only hold so much, it really seems worth it to put away things in here. First damage you deal each turn is increased by 6. That one is so generous. Maybe I'll put both of those in there. I'll just have the one. I am a little afraid though, because it's like I would like to keep the relics, but I also like the idea of being able to save them for a rainy day, a rainy playthrough. Now, next, the Greedy, 109 HP. That's what the Greedy has. Maybe I should have put away Bloodblade altogether. 14 damage, 2 stacks of burn. Shielding, please. And I kind of want to still give her that bleed because it just seems worth it, even though there's only one of her. Ugh. 2 damage. 14 damage twice and gain 10 shield. 8, 5. Okay, so she's not going to do a ton of damage to me. In fact, I don't even think she can do any damage to me. So I'm going to focus on attacking. Turn end. Healing Oracle. Is this an Oracle card? I don't think it is, actually. We're gonna do that. And done. Easy peasy. I wonder if this being the tutorial-ish thing, if that means the difficulty is lowered or something. Keen Edge again. Self-healing. Vulnerability to a random enemy. This one is new, so I'm getting it because it's new. I've seen some of the other ones a little too often. Purity Prayer. Burn out all non-invocation cards in hand. If Revelation is less than 8 stacks, gain 4 stacks of bleeding. Invocation burnout. Gain 2 stacks of bleeding, then trigger bleed damage on enemies twice. Deal 6 damage twice. I guess I'll go with Purity Prayer, even though I feel like there's a learning curve involved maybe with invocations and when I should do them. Now, a bit of a peaceful time. We have Bless. Gold gain 10%. We only have 188 gold. Spirit. At combat start, gain 1 stack of self-healing. At combat start, inflict 1 stack of vulnerability on an enemy. Random Bless. I like Random Bless. Let's do this. Max health, each chosen origin +2 vulnerability. 1 stack of fast. At the start of each turn, draw additional cards equal to the number of stacks. Oh my gosh, I like this one. This one is cool. Stacks on myself or stacks on the enemy, though? That's a little bit confusing. Vulnerability on enemy, I guess? I didn't have a lot that I could get this time. Yeah, gold is something that you can always use more of, it looks like. A huge green plastic box, trapezoidal in shape, with a white triangular recycling symbol, undoubtedly a trash recycling bin. Click the text area to advance the story. Click an option to make your event choice. Feed it a card. Feed it a relic. Or my pockets are drier than your shell, in which case nothing happens. If we feed it a card, gain a random card and get the Blessing Queen. If we feed it a relic, we'll get a random relic. I'll get a random relic. There we go. Feed it a relic? Once per turn, the first time you empty your hand, draw 5 cards. It said I fed it a relic though, because I don't see a relic having been fed to it. Oh, another healing area, and I didn't need to heal. But I will have pizza. And I don't think there's anything else here. I wish there were some other things like buffs or something. That would be cool. There's this heart here. I'm gonna change my expression. There we go. I could use emotes. Oh, that makes sense for the multiplayer aspect. A beginner assessment. You're about to enter a simulated battle against the avatar of Eternal Night. Click the text area to advance the story. Okay. Start a battle. End. Let's go. Eternal Night is here. This is the final battle of onboarding. How about a little warm-up exercise? Oh, there's voice acting. It's very light, though. The music is super loud. The voice acting is super quiet. Let me actually see if I can change it. Oh, I like the sound here. Narration volume. We're going to change... Even though this background music is great, I like it a lot. I'm going to change the volume a bit like that. And... yeah, this song is great. I want to look up the soundtrack of this game. 13 damage twice and gain shield. How much attack is he planning on doing? 8 damage and 15 shield. Wow. Shuffle 3 magic barrier. Okay, 8 damage. I have 0 shield right now. Apply 7 stacks of bleeding. I'm still going to do this one. It does a lot of damage. Twin edge sword and I have 10. I'll completely block the damage. So, whatever the next one is, I'm going to have it be maybe 7 stacks of bleeding. Because I have that stacks thing. Where is it? It might have been a bless. So, and turn. I'd like to trade in this relic for another one, because I don't think I'm going to empty my hand too easily. Canned flame, burn to an enemy. Wait, what are they doing? Ah! Deal 2 times 4 damage. They're gonna use burn on me. 13 shields. And we have even more shields. Oh, you know what? A way to really use all the cards is that one card that I got that burns all the I already forget what they're called. The non-invocation related cards. So I'm gonna end turn. Whoa. 172 HP remaining here. And more stacks of burn. Burn and bleeding. Burn and bleeding. What are they doing? 8 damage and 15 shield. And yeah. I still have a good shield going. 13, it looks like. Bonk. And oh, wait. Self-healing. I like that. Self-healing. And turn. Very quick turns. Quick combat. Extremely so. Messy Mind. When drawn, gain chaos. Curse burnout. After each action, card costs randomly change from 0 to 1 or 2 times until combat ends. This is interesting. I like this. I like this one. Staff bonk. They're gonna do some damage to me. 2 times 4. Not a whole lot, though. I don't have any invocation cards in hand, so it doesn't make sense to use that one. I will do 1 little shield for me. How about Staff Bump? Messy Mind. Mana Barrier. Oh, it randomly changes the cost of the card. So like this is 4, this is 2, this is 2, and the other one was 0, so I was able to use that quickly. That's a fun card. I like that one. I want to keep that one. I mean, I probably am keeping it. Now, Blazing Nova. Doing it. Yay. Bleeding. Staff bonk. Let me think what I want to do. 8 damage. I have... Does that say 9? It's either 3 or 9. Or 8 even. Yeah. Bleeding. Turn it. Let's go. Staff bonk. You know what? This is pretty much like my favorite deck builder that I've played in a while. It's definitely my favorite. I don't know. I sound weird. I sound like too serious in saying that. Oh. Let's see. Pick card. All enemies gain 1 stacks of Blood Sea. What is Blood Sea? When acting, gain stacks of bleeding. After playing this card, it is burned and cannot be used again for the rest of the battle. Ooh. Revenge Lance. Restore 6 health to yourself. 50% of your lost health to a random enemy. This seems like a card that would be extremely fun to use and good to use if I was taking damage. But looks like it will still do a good amount of damage there. Because I already lost some HP there. Gain 3 stacks of Resilient, Bleeding, Sword Intent. Sword Intent. Each action reduces your HP by 1. Uh-oh. Every 2 actions gain 1 stack of Poised. This is like a high risk, high reward card right there. 3 stacks of Resilient. Damage taken is reduced by stacks. Petrified Shot. Okay, I'll get that one, even though probably that other one was better. Paradox Magic. The relics are some of my favorite things, because it's fun getting them and knowing that they're going to sit in this bar. I don't know, something about it. There's a game called Few Nights More that has a similar system of this sort of thing, and I like it. Be automatically converted. Blessing. Choose path. At combat start, inflict 1 stack of vulnerability on a random enemy. Gain 2 stacks of Combo Slash. Ooh, Combo Slash. I always like the sound of that. Self-healing. Wheel of Fate. there's so many features. It's so many things to kind of learn. And for every 2 cards drawn, deal 9 physical damage. And I feel like having only 3 moves per turn, I'll eventually be able to tweak that, I think, with card usage. But I would like to have more than 3 moves per turn. New item, Thinker. If spirit is... Ooh. I like that. I wonder... Spirit. What is this? SPL? Something. Unclaimed rewards? Here we go. So there was a solution like that too. Worth writing down. Complete Amelia's beginner... Beginner something. Hey! We got levels. Got a level in Abyss thing. Regarding the fixes and feedback on this efficient tutorial and other issues. Thank you for all your passionate feedback. On our first day of launch, our small team suddenly received a lot of outside attention, which made us both excited and anxious. We have gathered the issues you reported across various channels. Every piece of feedback has been carefully reviewed, analyzed, and summarized. You can click Jump to Document at the bottom right of the announcement to check the fix progress, or click Jump to Vote to open the main menu art voting page. So there's an art voting page. Art voting. I want to vote on art. I'm more interested in voting on art. Jump to Document. Ah! It opened my browser. It's okay though. Exhibition Hall. Click the tabs on the left to switch between functional buildings, and I can improve the witch's house. What? Improve the house? What? Don't forget to scroll down to see more. Broken dial, robust physique. Oh, we get to get some permanent upgrades. So this costs 999 of something that I guess I have 0 of. Is that what that means? I think so. I have 110 truth. I can buy more health. Shop refresh cost. Starting gold. Starting magic. This is the one I want. Receive divine grace. Unlock the upgrade at the top. Starting spirit. Wait. Is this the one actually that I'm looking for? Starting spirit? I'll buy that. Lucky enhancement. Starting luck is +1. Starting perception +1. Rebirth insurance. Once per adventure escape. I have 70 truth. It costs 999 to get that one. In difficulty selection, get more challenge options. We can buy this with 100. So we can make the game a bit harder, I guess. But it has a fairly easy starting difficulty, which I'm fine with that. I like it. So I I'll get perception as well. I bought one from most of these, which is great. I like that that playthrough yielded that much. And I also like seeing a playthrough's end too. Like I conquered this first playthrough, yeah. You can browse the item encyclopedia here. You can unlock new card packs here and add them to battles. Borrow books or search classics. Search classics. So these are all the cards, I guess, that we already could have on hand. Borrow books. Use unique ritual magic. It requires certain conditions to activate. This also utilizes truth, and it's much more costly. 500, 400, 300. We could probably get some better cards, though, from that section. So this is the library. The Tower, Awaken Origin. This is where we go to upgrade our character. Exhibition Hall. In a corner of the exhibition hall sat a little angel with white wings and a halo. She looked almost exactly like the stereotypical angel, except for the eye on her chest. The little angel was holding a drawing board and sketching something. Hello? Eek! Sorry for scaring you. It is okay. I was just too absorbed. My name is Amelia. I woke up not long ago, so I suppose I'm your coworker? Amelia, the Archangel, has told me about you. My name is Coco. I'm an apprentice angel from heaven, currently in charge of... Is that finished manga manuscript in your arms, Coco? Is that a finished? Can I take a look? Huh? It's not finished yet, so it looks awful. But please wait until I finish it before you look. I see. All right, then. Then please head back first. Wait, did a mouse just run past that corner? A mouse? Coco instinctively turned in a panic towards the shadows, but the corner was empty with no trace of anything. Oh, this is pretty good. The composition elements are bold. Did not expect you to like this kind of subject, Coco. Amelia. So we met a new character. They all kind of look the same. Like they're all, I don't know. It's like they're all an android, and the same android that was remade over and over again. Let's see. That's the vibe anyway. So the witch's house. There's just that little chat at the beginning of the game. Announcements, storage room, create magic. I still want to do this, but cost of truth crystal. I would think that the cost goes up to create these custom cards. I would want to have a lot of stuff to do that. We're at level 2. And I'm gonna wrap it up, but I want to talk about this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first, thank you, Big Squirrel, for mentioning me to the developer, and I was able to get this key for doing this first impressions video. There is a somewhat similar game that I played kind of recently called Voice of Belldona. So if you like this, you might like Voice of Belldona, and conversely, if you liked Voice of Belldona, you might like this. And for some reason, I feel the need to compare the two games a little bit. I feel like this is the better game. This is such a great game. I really like this game. The gameplay is so good. The cards and the frequency of different kinds of cards, varying types of cards, it just it makes the playthroughs exciting, and the fact that there's already a co-op option or multiplayer option built into things makes it even more rewarding. Might have a lower baseline difficulty. Voice of Belldona is more challenging. It requires more strategy in my view, at least in beginning parts. Here, right from the beginning, this game feels a lot more accessible, even though the UI and even though the menus and those sort of elements, the tutorials, all of that are very unclear, kind of murky. And that's really my only complaint, is that the UI is not the greatest. It needs some work. It's very functional. I can do things. I can get to what I need to do. I understand everything that needs to be done, but it just lacks a certain polish. Like Voice of Belldona has a really, really good amount of polish. So, gosh, if the two games kind of combined into one, it would be the perfect roguelike deck builder. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the storyline, there's not much of a storyline, right? I guess there doesn't have to be. There doesn't always have to be, but yeah, I think the gameplay is fantastic. I really like the cards, the varieties of cards, and how I want to get them all. Like, I don't feel disappointed when a battle ends and then the options I have to choose from. It's so nice. It's so nice. So starting world derivation. Classic roguelike build deck, harder difficulty, get truth crystal. I mean, technically the whole feeling of the game being easy probably has something to do with the fact that I was doing the tutorial, right? I will do, I think, no commentary, and I'll tack it on to the end of this video, of the harder mode. Just like kind of focusing singly on the gameplay. If I have any other extra thoughts, I'll put them in the description. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching. Check out this game. This game is available on Steam. It is there right now to buy if you're interested, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching, and I enjoy your comments, likes, all that. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I'll see you later. Bye.
床の間の安らぎここにずっと居座ってしまうのも悪くないかもしれないわね。 りが限界かしら。もう持ってません。死は終わりじゃない。人あげば蘇る。あなたの再来を楽しみにしているわ。ねえ、お茶にしない？ 床の間の安らぎここにずっと居座ってしまうのも悪くないかもしれないわね。 まだ準備できてないわ。